Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a Monday morning. The fall season is here. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Today's Monday, I think it's October 7th. The day that you might see this might be the day after or the next day. I'm not sure. I'm putting videos into the video pipeline, so what I try to do is release one every day, but I'm making them more often, so I might make 2 videos in a day. Half the time I don't know what the day is anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But I have a very good title for this video, very good subject to cover today. Imagine, no, let me rephrase. What will the world be like without money? Very good subject. Very good information today. Now listen. There's a gentleman by the name of Jacques Fresco. Some of you may know exactly who I'm talking about. Many of you may not have a clue. In any case, he is behind a project called the Venus Project, and I'm gonna put the link up for a video that I want you guys to take a look at. Incredible information on this video. It's interesting that over time information comes to you when you look for it. The reason I say that is because the way that this information came to me, I don't even remember exactly how I became aware of the Venus Project. It might have been through a video that I saw on YouTube or something like that, but in any case, the information is out there, and questions that we have concerning, oh, well, if you don't have money, you know, what are you going to have, and how will the society run, how's the world going to run? There's a lot of alternatives to having a system operated by money, or operated through a monetary based economy, one that will actually conserve energy, produce less waste. I mean, we have technology right now where we can make use of resources with no waste at all. No waste. In other words, nothing is thrown away. Everything is reused, recycled. Now imagine that for a moment. What that means is things are not thrown out. They're taken and they're reused for something else. Something else that we can use. Now just that concept alone is proof and evidence that we don't need a monetary system to function. As a matter of fact, a monetary system keeps humanity enslaved, because you're a slave to money instead of your creative energy, your ability to think, your ability to solve problems. What do you think a scientist and an engineer does? They solve problems. What does an accountant do? What does a banker do? You ever thought about that? A scientist, an engineer, a doctor. They actually do things that are either productive, preventive, or corrective. In other words, a doctor can help you to repair something that is malfunctioning in your body. A surgeon can help repair something that's not functioning correctly in your body. Scientists and engineer, they figure out ways to create, to build, and to create a blueprint for something that can solve a problem. And science is simply knowledge, information, but information that is taken as a result of a problem and taken to create a solution to that problem. That's what scientists do. They explore first. They figure out what's out there. Right? Exploration, research. Once they figure out what's out there and they see the problems that exist regarding whatever it is that they are researching or exploring, when they see the problems, they now search for solutions. And when you have solutions, you don't need laws. Just like traffic laws. We have traffic laws hoping that people cooperate with the law or abide by the law. If you create a solution, you don't need a law. What I mean by that, let me give you one example. There are sensors, and you may have heard me say this in a previous video. They can take a sensor and put a chip into a computer inside your vehicle, inside your car, that would prevent your vehicle from running into any other inanimate or moving object. The technology for that exists right now. That's a solution. Imagine a world where there are no accidents. There's no accidents at all. No traffic accidents. Imagine that. Imagine a world where there's no traffic. No congestion. Because people are not rushing to get to a job, to get to work, working for something to provide their needs the way that we do today. Money is simply an instrument that is used by very evil people to control masses and masses and masses of people. That's what money is. And it's a system that we all cooperate with. And look at what the results of that are. Hunger, poverty, crime. Yes? These are all things that exist because of the way that money is used. Again, I repeat, for the fourth, fifth, sixth time, I'm not saying that money is something that had no original intention that was good. I'm not saying that. But it is a tool that can be manipulated. And manipulated to the point where you can take that money and manipulate people. Because people will do anything for it. But basically, that is really, if you look at what's behind it, it's not that people want money. People want access to goods and to the things that they need. Right? If you had every one of your needs supplied, you never had to search for food. And I'm talking about healthy food. Never had to search for clean water. Never had to worry about having a place to live. Imagine that. And imagine no one on the planet, no human being, ever having to worry about somewhere to live, food, clothing. We don't need a monetary system for that to be in existence on this planet. If you think about it, Earth is here. Earth has been here before you and I have been here, right? It's been here for thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years, millions of years. Right? It's still here. Everything that it provided thousands and millions of years ago, well, maybe not millions because it has changed over time, but we'll go back a few thousand years. The same fruit and vegetables that grew thousands of years ago grow today on this planet that we call Earth. It's not changed. Right now, you take corn, you take apple seeds, you take watermelon seeds, put them in the ground, fertilize the ground, the dirt, right? Eventually you'll get fruit that grow from the vine, from the tree, from whatever it is that it grows from. Apples grow from trees, watermelons and grapes grow from vines. Corn grows from a stalk, comes out the ground. Same technology, same information from thousands of years ago still applies today, right? Now that happens without you and I. The earth does not need us. We need the earth. So the resources of the earth don't belong to anyone, do they? They belong to the earth. And the earth provides bountiful, plenty of food, plenty of available shelter. There's no reason why people are homeless. None. The monetary system is creating that. That's a result of the monetary system that people are able to manipulate. And look at how you live your day-to-day life in this society. Who are you worried about? You're worried about yourself, your family. That's it. When you see someone homeless on the street, do you even look at them? If you're the average person, you don't. And I live in New York City. I could right now go and prove to you anywhere in the city, if I find someone laying on the street right now, I'll prove to you that people will walk right by that person like they're not even there. That's a sick society. That's a sick way to live. If you don't take notice of that and see something wrong with that and try to figure out, well, what's the root cause of that? Why is that person homeless? Oh, because they're lazy and they don't want to get a job. It's not always the case. What about college students right now that can't find a job with a degree? Does that make sense? What about people that have been out of work for 2-3 years? Lost their job because they were laid off, because their company downsized. Again, everything profit driven. If a company can't make profit, what do? They get rid of some of the workforce. Right? Well, if we don't lay off 10,000 people, we won't be able to be in business. We won't make any profits and we'll go out of business. So we have to do this. We have to downsize. We have to decrease the size of our labor force. Yeah, but what does that result in? That means that the people that had jobs there that they depended on, and again, money is something that we depend on, isn't it? Imagine a world without money. It can be, and it should be. It will be. Silver money takeover. Listen, guys, Facebook.com/GetRichSlow, YouTube.com/SilverMoney2013. Call us at our office, 718-509-9793. Email the silvermoney@optimum.net. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. A lot more videos on the way. There was one more thing I wanted to add. I don't remember what it was. In any case, God bless you. Keep stacking. If you don't have a monthly purchase plan, get yourself a monthly purchase plan and start accumulating and buying up this silver. The silver money takeover is the means to an end of the monetary system so that we can implement a resource-based system where you don't have to work. You don't need a job. You can actually do what you enjoy doing in life. Something that's productive towards humanity and mankind. Not just your own personal gain. That's another thing money does. It forces you to worry about yourself, doesn't it? You're not worried about anybody else. You're worried about surviving yourself in this society. It's not designed for you to survive. It's designed for you to struggle. And to struggle by any means necessary. Is that what you want for your future and for your children's future? I don't think it is. Silver Money Dude signing off. Mark. Peace.